Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really getting into something specific but quite important in language testing. That's the PTE Listening fill-in-the-blanks task. PTE, of course, is the Pearson test of English. We're working from a detailed guide here, and our mission, really, is to unpack what makes this task tick and how you can succeed. Well, it's pretty high stakes.
It really is. And what's interesting about this task, it seems straightforward on the surface, doesn't it? You get a piece of text, it's got blanks in it, you listen to a recording, and then you have to type in the words that we're missing. Simple concept.
Sounds simple, yeah. But I gather there's a catch.
There is. The level of accuracy required, it often trips people up. It's about precision.
Okay. And the guide we looked at really emphasizes the scoring. That seems key.
Absolutely key. It's a task that can give you a lot of points, up to 21 marks potentially.
21, okay. That's significant.
But here's the kicker, negative marking. Get a word right, you get a point. Get it wrong, you lose a point.
Ooh, okay. That changes things. So it's not just about filling the blanks, it's about being sure.
Exactly. Knowing when not to guess becomes almost as important as knowing the right word. That penalty really shifts the strategy.
Right.
And another really crucial point, this task doesn't just feed into your listening score because you're typing the answers.
Ah, so it hits the writing score too.
Precisely. It's testing both skills simultaneously. Listening comprehension and accurate writing, essentially spelling and form, makes it doubly important.
Wow, okay. A dual impact.
Mm-hmm.
So structurally, what are we looking at in the exam? How many of these pop up?
Our guide says you'll typically encounter 2 or 3 of these tasks.
2 or 3, okay.
And the audio itself is quite short, usually between, say, 30 and 60 seconds long.
Not much time then.
No.
Yeah.
And within that short audio, you could have up to 7 blanks to fill.
7 blanks in under a minute. That's
Yeah.
intense. Lots of points potentially won or lost.
Exactly. So strategy becomes vital. How do you approach it effectively?
Yeah, what does the guide suggest? Where do you even start?
Okay, so the first steps, crucially, happen before you hear anything.
Before the audio.
Right.
First, skim that text.
Mm-hmm.
Read it through quickly, get the gist, understand the context, see how the ideas flow.
So you're prepping your brain, sort of anticipating what might fit.
You got it. Active listening starts before the sound does. Then, technically, place your cursor right at the start of the text area, just so you're ready to type or navigate quickly.
Makes sense.
And the guide also mentions, for those who find it helpful, you can definitely jot down the words on your physical notepad first.
Like a rough draft.
Yeah, exactly. Hear it, write it down quickly, then type it in carefully afterwards. Some people prefer that buffer.
Okay, that pre-listening phase sounds critical.
Yeah.
But what about after the audio stops? The guide mentioned checks.
Yes, absolutely crucial. The job isn't over when the sound stops. You need a meticulous post-listening check.
Meticulous how? Just checking you heard right. More than that, first, is the word in the correct form? You know, did the speaker say connect or connecting or connected? Is it plural or singular? That little is matters.
The grammatical details. Easy to miss under pressure.
Very easy. And then the big one, spelling. It has to be perfect. One typo, like swapping an E for an A, or even just a simple slip.
And the point is gone, even if you basically knew the word.
Gone. -1, in fact, because of the negative marking. It's strict. You type imagine correctly, great. You type imogen, that's an error.
Brutal. Precision is everything.
It really is. And the guide gives this great example talking about, like, a 400-million-year-old market economy.
Okay, intriguing topic.
Right. And the missing words might be things like imagine, ecosystem, connect, simultaneously, survived. You don't just need to hear survive. You need to recognize it was survived, past tense, and spell it S-U-R-V-I-V-E-D.
That example really clarifies it. It's this tight interplay of listening, understanding quickly, and then that super careful accuracy in writing it down.
Exactly. And when you break down a specific task like this, you start to see, well, broader implications, don't you?
Yeah, it feels like more than just test prep. Mastering this kind of detail-oriented task, it builds other skills.
It really does. It forces that combination of like fast processing and absolute precision. Often when you're feeling the pressure of the clock, it's a real mental workout.
A workout for skills you'd use anywhere, really.
Which leads me to a final thought, maybe something for you, the listener, to ponder.
Okay.
How does getting really good at something so specific, so focused on tiny details like spelling and word endings under pressure, how does that skill prepare you for bigger challenges, like processing complex information accurately or communicating precisely, in any field you might work in, where getting the details right really matters?